Maximus Analysis here for May 13th, 2015, and they look like they want to squeeze the bulls. We are in the chop and they want to squeeze the bulls. You have the buy signal right here today, and it still has not closed above that 2110. Again, I need this 2080 not to get hit. I need the 2070 not to get hit. Okay, this is just, they keep hitting it over and over again, and eventually all it takes is one big seller and this thing will flush to the ground. You see the increased volume here as well. This is not any type of pattern as far as guys using Elliott wave. Chop makes Elliott wave very, very difficult to do, and Elliott wave, you know, you have to kind of view it more as an overall thing versus being what we call Elliott wave analysts, because sometimes it becomes something that people cannot stop trying to make wave counts. NQ, same thing, gave you the buy signal today again, but we are in the chop. Okay, we are in the chop. You see, and define the chop, it keeps breaking up and coming right back into the highs. It's not layering above the highs. Again, we'd want something like this, and the continuation keeps coming in. It breaks a high, comes right in, doesn't make a new high, doesn't make a new high, breaks this high, comes right back into these previous highs versus layering on top. So we just want to, you know, again, keep your powder dry. If you're saying, listen, I don't know what's going on, if I feel frustrated, there's a reason why you feel frustrated, because it's a frustrating market to deal with. So don't beat yourself up and say I have to trade. Again, this is where you have to define, are you going to be busy or are you going to trade? There's two different things. It is a different mentality to say, listen, I will wait for my setup to come, versus now. And even if you took this long, again, I've been saying use some type of, you don't overcommit, you don't go super heavy now just saying I'm the hell with it, I need to do something. It's been trading sideways, so just treat it accordingly and don't get caught in the chop, dwindling your money, because when it does make a move, you end up being chopped up so bad, you emotionally, even if your account isn't hit that bad, you emotionally are so beat up that you're like, you freeze. So again, just trust whatever strategy you trade with. Sideways on the IWM, and that's all that we should be saying from that one. Apple, very, very sideways movement right now. Very difficult movement. You can see that it's pretty much just been churning sideways, sideways, sideways. And again, this is something that's very difficult. See all these damn lines, I keep them on there just to say, like, we thought it was going to pop up. It did pop up. Earnings gap down has just been staying all the way. Remember, they gapped up at 134, so it's about down, you know, $8. So again, it can't crack down, or it's going to flush down with some type of force. And they've been selling, you know, today. You see that the price action looks a lot worse when you look at it on the charts versus what the actual dollar amount is. So I think that the indexes are only down, like, the Dow, they're going to keep up a little bit. You know, you have Google here. It's not really doing anything. It's still, the sell signal is still holding from $8 back. You also got Amazon. Amazon is just, you know, it's just trading sideways. So again, if you caught this pop, that's cool. And I understand if you took the long. There's nothing, you know, no reason not to take the long. But the overall trend and the volume, you know, the overall trend is up for this, excuse me. But the markets are making it very difficult that, you know, you're only seeing a little bit of follow through. I think Tesla is up against resistance right here. I think this 250 area is definitely some resistance that we need to look at, because it gapped up and then it pretty much faded all day. And we can look and see what, sorry, I'm trying to get this 15-minute. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, yeah, there we go. 15-minute. You can see that it pretty much gapped up. The close was here, gapped up and faded the entire day. So again, holding these lows is very critical, okay? Because you can see that it's a previous top. If we look at the 15-minute, and if it breaks it, then we can see that what was previously resistance becomes support, and currently is holding as support. But if it breaks it, that's what we got to kind of see what happens from there. Let's look at another time, another one of our big names here, and then we'll look at Netflix, last but not least. And you can see that again, it's same thing, came back in a bright, very, very excellent buy actually here at this 565 area. But again, you just again, just roll your stop ups or take some stuff off. We look at some bonds. See, the bonds are still getting crushed. So we really have to take a look at that. And you can see from oil actually gave a nice, pretty sell signal from today. Oil is giving a lower high now. So again, this might be a less risky trade if you're looking for a breakdown below. The report comes every Wednesday at 10:30, and they pretty much sold it off into the close. So you can see that it was a gap up and sold off into the close for today. So again, that doesn't mean that we're in an overall downtrend, as you can see. And again, you just don't want to be overly ambitious. Again, we said the line in the sand would be that they stop these out, and I think on the actual crude futures 62.58, I believe. So we have to be very, very aware of what is going on here. And again, let's go back to the ES, guys. If you feel like it's too much, or you know, we're not sure, it's fine. There's a lot, everybody's like that. I tell you guys, I haven't swung trading in a couple months. I've been just day trading because the swing trades have been a little difficult. Now you do catch the 3-4 day pops, but I'm used to holding a lot longer than that. So instead of turning my account by trying to catch every wiggle, I said let me throttle and change the strategy based on the price action that we got. Some people might say to hell with that. But it's been saving my account, and I've been making money every day trading the ES and crude. So sometimes you got to learn to take a step back, or even if you're a professional, do you want to trade to be busy, or do you want to trade stuff that's high probability setups? This is not a pattern that is going to lead you to high probability setups. Okay, even if you took this little, you said, listen, a 2-bar pullback above here, if you don't take it with full size, because it's uncertainty here. So we'll see what happens. Again, they need to close above this 2110 area. They need to hold the 2080 and 27 area on the ES. Take care.